right now you're probably drinking your morning coffee or tea, but we're going to talk about a different brew. Right now, there are almost 400 craft breweries in our state, bringing in more than $800 million a year and providing jobs to more than 8,000 people in Ohio.
In fact, our state was ranked the 5th largest craft beer producer in the country in 2021.
Despite this growth, a new federal report has found just 2 major breweries really corner an estimated 65% of the U.S. market.
John Rutter joins us live with more on how the U.S. government is now stepping in to help level the playing field a bit for these small businesses. Good morning, John.
Hey, good morning, Danita. Good morning, Katie. Well, the U.S. Treasury Department is recommending a handful of initiatives to make competition in the beer industry more fair. It's welcome news for places like Immigrant Son Brewing here in Lakewood, which opened a few months ago. They're looking forward to future growth. Immigrant Son Brewing officially opened its doors in Lakewood on Sloan Avenue back in October, but it took a lot longer than owner and founder Andrew Ravey expected.
I had planned on starting construction the week of the mandate for shutdown for pandemic. So you can only imagine the stress from all of that.
The plans for its brew pub and restaurant were approved by the city right before the pandemic hit.
Everything was lined up to start at a specific time and things were sequential, and so everything had to be redone.
Since then, he's overcome a series of obstacles from construction to staffing and more.
Even in the best of times, it's difficult to open a business and all the trials and tribulations and hoops and hurdles to jump.
But just as the name suggests, he's the son of an immigrant. And he wasn't giving up on his American dream, celebrating differences through drinks and food.
It's a personal story for me, but I think it's a story that resonates globally for everybody as well.
He's even canning and selling his brews locally. Right now, the U.S. Treasury Department is working to make sure Ravey and other small craft brewers like him can compete against the bigger brew giants dominating the market. Despite the pandemic causing some slowdowns and headaches, the industry is still growing.
Half of the breweries in the state have only been around for the last 5 years.
These new suggestions from the federal government will help in some ways, but overall the competition may never be equal because most craft brewers cater to local tastes.
What is realistic is getting rid of some of the barriers that small brewers have to overcome in getting to market.
And for Ravey, he's hoping that business keeps brewing in Immigrant Son.
So there's a lot of room for growth, in my opinion. I think the more people drinking craft beer, the better.
Immigrant Son is taking part in Cleveland Pierogi Week. They are also part of the Cleveland Brewery Passport. Open 7 days a week. They've also got brunch options on the weekends, Danita.
Brunch always is great, John. And before you go, you mentioned that the owner is the son of an immigrant with parents from Hungary. So how's he responding to the crisis happening in Ukraine?
Yeah, he says that this really hits close to home. He's got a sister and other family members over there, so he wants to do what he can to help out with the situation. In fact, he also posted on the Immigrant Son Brewery Facebook page saying how he's joining in on a fundraising effort with Market Garden Brew Pub and Nano Brew Cleveland, donating a portion of the sales from Pierogi Week to the International Rescue Organization to help displaced Ukrainian families.
Me personally, from my family's story, but also friends and family back there still. There's an absolute sadness. There's a desire to hope that it ends soon and as peacefully as possible.
Good beer and a good cause, Danita, as if you needed more reasons to check out a new local spot here in Lakewood.
All right, thank you, John. We're going to move on now and take a live look at the Carl B. Stokes Federal